Alright, so what is up, guys? That Neon Channel here for another daily video. So, a couple of y'all have been asking, Joe, what do you do for a living? Where do you work? So, today's video, I'm going to show you around my job and what I do for a living. So, I just got to work, and the first thing I do is I take my key, and if you're wondering, I work at a condominium. Which is like an apartment complex, but a little bit more richier style and nicer. This is my shop. Put this light on right here. I'll come in here. I'll walk over here, and usually I'll have a Uncrustable for breakfast. I'll have it in the fridge. I'll put it in there before I leave for the day before. I'll get my keys out of here for the shop. And sometimes if I have to use the bathroom, I'll use the bathroom, which I really do, so I'm going to do that, and y'all don't need to see that. And after I do that, I go to clock in, and once I'm done in the bathroom, I'll take you two with me to go clock in. Okay, and after I usually use the bathroom, I'll take my keys, and I'll walk over here to the office. Then I'll clock in.
So, over here's a pool that I take care of.
Here will be the office. And then I'll need the key. This is OS, which is office side door. Because I really don't like going into the main office when nobody else is in there. So here's our laundry machine, money thing, whatever you want to call it. Creepy ass one. You put money on your laundry card right here. So in here is where my time clock is. So I'm gonna clock in real fast, and I'll show you. I'll be right back. All right, now that I clocked in, you can see 11 o'clock. So what I usually do now is I'll walk back over to the shop. I will get my golf cart out, which I'll show you in a minute, and I will ride around and check all the crowds. We'll do that in a minute, but I will give you a little tour of the back of the office. So some of the stuff that I take care of. So you walk through here. We have some supplies where I keep some paint for the guy in the office so he doesn't have to bug me all the time. There's some trash bags here, some paper towels, and toilet paper. Every once in a while I'll go over here, and this is where our pool hallway is, or we have a party room over here I'll show you. And usually these are the bathrooms. This is the men's bathroom, of course. You know, I'll go in here, I'll make sure all the light bulbs are good. I'll make sure the toilets work, they have toilet paper. You know, when the pool season's in, I'll make sure the showers work and they're full of soap, because we want people to wash themselves before they get in. These are all of our pool chairs. I'll have to set out every year. You know, same with the women's bathroom. I'll come over here, make sure all the bulbs all work. You know, make sure they all have toilet paper. Make sure nothing's broken. Make sure the women's showers work. Unfortunately, they don't shower together. Ha ha ha. So I just make sure that the showers work in here. Make sure they have soap. Yeah, make sure they have paper and soap in here. But yeah, that's just something I'll do every day. I'll come over here. I check out, this is our party room, which has 2 individual ACs. I'll get to the AC situation here in a minute. But here we have one for, which is the party room, which is this right here, where we rent it out and we let people have parties here and do shit like that. We also have board meetings here, and this one's for the main office over there. There, you know, I gotta change the filters in them, you know, snake them whenever they get the condensate lines filled up, you know, just normal maintenance. We also gotta make sure the sink stays good and the refrigerator and all that stuff is decent and working. As for the pool area, you know, take care of the pool. Pretty big pool. We let it sit all summer, but in the wintertime, we let it sit in the winter, and then right before summer hits, it's only open for a time while kids are in school, but we just pump it out at the end of the year, or right before summer hits. So here we have another key, which I stamp all my keys so I don't have to go searching through them every time, but this one's pool key, which gets me into this gate over here. And if I didn't work here, I wouldn't have a gate key. So we also have this key that goes to my pool room, which I'll unlatch. And this right here is where all the pool filters are, the chemicals, the hydrochloride acid solution for the pool. These are where the filters go. Just all the pool stuff, keep the pool going. Nothing special in there. Lock this back up. You usually can get through that door or this door, but I just walked through here for a second. Alright. Make sure these doors are locked all the time. So, yeah, that's the party room and the bathrooms and the pool. Just make sure this is always locked. Make sure the lights are all out. Make sure this shit's locked because people who use the party room aren't allowed in the office area because this is how you get to the money to the laundry machines. This is like the main power breaker for the office is in here. I don't feel like going in there right this second, but this is where I clock in, like I said. Gotta keep everything locked around here. Alright, so then we'll walk over here to the office. We'll give you a look in the office. Nothing special. I don't do much in here. We have an office guy for the office who does all the office bitch work, and my property manager, my boss, who works in here too, but I have the key to it. These are where my maintenance tickets sit. This is where the office guy will sit to do his work. Oh yeah, I gotta check this key. You can see Joe check his key if it works or not. Slide that in. So here's some more evidence that I work here. Here's the key box. So if I didn't work here, I certainly wouldn't have the key to this. So here is keys to every 258 units that I do maintenance to. So yeah, I maintenance 258 units. Some buildings have 16 units in it, some have 8. Actually 12, sorry. This is where my property manager boss sits. Right through this door. It is where the time clock was that you guys just saw. I just don't usually like to walk through here, but there's always that option that I can. Let me sit you down for a second. Okay, I just had to lock that. So, yeah. Let me grab this. Let me lock this door up. These tickets are all completed and done, so I don't have to check out those. Again, just gotta make sure everything is locked up. And then we'll walk over to the shop and what else I do before I go and do my trash rounds. So, there's the gate to the pool. So these are the buildings I do maintenance on. These ones each have 16 units in each building. They're attached, but they're still different buildings. So here's my shop, which is the golf cart that I use on a daily basis. To do my rounds because it's, it's got better suspension, I feel like, and it's more comfortable riding, quieter. This is my mule. I use it for heavier loads. It's really fun. It's fast, but it's a little loud, and I don't like it. So here's a bunch of supplies that I have. We got filters, paints, toilet repairs, sink and bathtub repairs, seats and washers, toilet supply lines, emergency clamps if you have like an emergency PVC pipe bust or an emergency copper pipe bust. You use these. These are like shower handles if your shower handle goes bad. Mailbox locks in case someone moves out and we need a new key for them. Breakers in case breakers go bad. This is stuff I lay down on the carpet so I can walk on people's carpet. Plenty of copper because soldering is like the main thing I do here. I love plumbing. So this is all the copper supplies that you have. I'm the only one who runs this place as for maintenance. My girlfriend's father-in-law got me the job here. PVC. Toolbox, my mini fridge, like I'll get a drink out of there if I ever want to drink. See, I got food with all kinds of goodies. Oh, I did have an Uncrustable in there. Like my Lunchables and juice and water. Usually a stack full of Mountain Dew. This is my little tool room. This is where we keep all the snakes, just supplies, tools, plumbing, my soldering gun, iron, or whatever you want to call it, my torch, screws, all that good stuff, self-tappers. Basically everything you would need in a shop for doing maintenance. Like I said, all the filters are up there. That's where I keep my filters. So let's walk over and check out the boiler room. Boiler and chiller and cooling tower. So, walk through this door here. Guys, sorry, I had my painter here. He needed some staples. He does all our drywall and paintwork. He's a good guy. But as I was saying, shit, need my keys. Let's go check out the boiler room. So here's my cooling tower. This is what we use to chill water because our units are heated and cooled with chilled and heated water. Just give you a little look at this. So this is what the cooling tower is. It's draining right now because the cooling season is over with. But I'll have to pressure wash this thing out real now good. It's supposed to be nice and gray. I'll coat it every year with some galvanized spray. But it's just a cooling tower to chill water. It's like a big coil and it's like a big ass radiator, and this is like a big ass float in the toilet. This is our gas system for it. Here is the boiler room. So this is the key to our boiler. Again, keys tagged with a B for boiler. And here is my boiler room. This place is like a sauna, honestly. So this is the chiller. This is like a big refrigerator. It chills the water and it goes out there and cools or whatever. I'll check this every once in a while and change this water filter. It's really not big enough. We're supposed to get a bigger one, but whatever. It's a water filter. So this is boiler number 1. This is a Cutler here, a Cleverbrooks boiler. Wow, focus, bro. Yep, this is boiler number 1. Basically, this thing heats our water and makes hot water for your faucet or your shower or for heat. If you look in there, sometimes it'll be a big old fire flame. These are heat exchangers. These are expansion tanks. They do expansion. These make heat for somehow. I'm not 100% on how it works. I'm not a boiler specialist, but I maintenance them. I change the filters, I reset them when they go down, and I do the work to them. So this is my boiler room. It usually is 5,000 degrees in here, but right now it's not too bad. Like I just installed this makeup water set not too long ago. That was a job I did, which was a pretty fun job. And then I installed this nice little makeup water system right here, which is pretty cool. It's just cool to be able to do that kind of work. Boiler chiller parts right here, just miscellaneous junk. But yeah, that's my boiler room. We got a fucking $2,000 stove grill right here that never gets used. Oh yeah, here's the stuff I've coat the cooling tower with. Cold galvanized spray. So yeah, this is the chiller. Usually I'll walk over here and there's a display right here. I'll check the display. Make sure there's no codes going off. It'll either have a light up red triangle or it'll be running fine. Right now it's off, so it's not doing anything. We're not going to have any codes. These are my recirculating pumps. You know, make sure that they're recirculating water constantly. And then we'll go over here and we'll pull the golf cart out. I like to check that when I first get here, and I like to check it right before I leave every day. Just, you know, especially on Fridays. So here's the good old golf cart. Let's pull this bad boy out. And you can see here's salt for when wintertime hits. I have to salt the parking lots. Usually we'll have a big old stack right here. There's the snow blower for when I need to snow blow the parking lots or the sidewalks. We usually have a guy come plow the parking lots. But yeah, here's the pressure washer. I didn't show you all the leaf blower or any other stuff in here. So we got the leaf blower up there, shot back there. Just tools. Oh yeah, the big snake. This thing definitely, this is a beast to use right here. The K1500, I don't know if any of y'all are plumbers. You know this thing's a beast and it's like $5,000, so that thing I have to run once in a while. I don't like it. This is where I keep all my light bulbs. This is where we're changing the light post bulbs, and there's just so many different kinds of light bulbs on this property. Photo cells. We're switching everything over to LED right now, which is really cool and a lot more cheaper, easier to use. I love LED. It lasts longer, it's brighter, and it's nicer. Some more photo cells, some other lights, and photo cell stuff. Show you what one of these LED fixtures look like. This is what the LED fixtures I have that I'm setting up. They're just like, they're same as what I have there almost. Like the factory ones that we have in the hallway are these little shitty ass ones, which are like what is it called, fluorescent tubes. I'm switching over to these little glass ones, not classic, but plastic ones that have little LED lights and they're bright as shit. Trying to switch everything over to LED, last longer. There's more of my bathtub sink repair kit right here. Just, you know, if your sink ever starts leaking or dripping constantly, I come in and change the little washers and the seats. So let's pull this golf cart out. Alright, hop one here, stick around reverse. Step on neutral and pull these doors down. Ooh, careful. Actually, I'm going to get some sodas out of my car and put them in the fridge so they can start getting cold. After I get that done, I'll be back and I'll give you a little tour of the property. So, I'll see you guys in just a minute. Guys, and if you ever want to come meet me or, you know, didn't believe where I work, it's called Fireside Condominiums and it's in Gaithersburg, Maryland. So, yeah, it's DC area. You can see there's another one with my name on it. 116 Duval, Gaithersburg, Maryland. I'm just covering up the phone number because there's no point in having y'all call. It's not going to do anything for me. So, I know you guys like my JDM as fuck mirror that I put on here. It's pretty dope, right? I'm tired of almost getting hit by everybody. So, yeah, let me turn the flash off real quick. Don't want people looking at me all crazy like so. Let's go take a little tour of the property and show you what I do. So, what I'll do is I'll ride over here. We got the cleaning ladies. They come and do some cleaning every Friday. So, left or right? Let's go left. I'll go this way, usually. And we'll ride down here. dog people. We have a crazy guy that lives over here. His name's Michael Potter. He drives that old Ford truck over there at Geo Metro. So here's trash trail number 1 I'll check. Usually I just make sure there's no trash underground, but the clean ladies are here today so they can do that shit. Any big piles of trash I'll pick up. There's usually some cool cars here. I'll be back.